All right, welcome back, Pure Structured Traders. Today is, well, for me, it is January 11th, 2021, about 7:18 p.m. So a couple hours before the London session, we're going to be opening up some levels on S&P 500 and also gold, going over a 10 tick on S&P and also a 10 tick on gold, and then moving over to those 5 tick movements. So let's go ahead and take a look at what we got so far here on S&P 500 first. So you can see we got some levels plotted out. We got some resistance 3808, 75, some little minor levels here you see that we put underneath 04, somewhere around 3800 to 3799, and a little bit of a minor level right here 9192. Kind of more of a major here 88, and then underneath this level you could see 37 75 50 as a major level of support. So right now, what are we looking for on S&P? We're actually looking for this thing to try to push back to the upside from here. You can see a nice little bounce that we have right in this area, right off this level. We're looking to see if the market can climb back into that level of 3800 to 37.99. Once we break that area, we are looking for the market to try to pull into these 3804s. As you can see, we tried that already, and then from there, try to reach all the way back up to 3808, right around this level of resistance right there. So that's what we're going to be looking out for now. What we are trying to do is get this nice. We could get a double bottom, but we did have a nice pin bar that we got right there. So that's a good indication that price may actually pull to the upside. So we'll see if it does that. And get right back into these 3800s. But for the main thing for the London session, what we do want to see is the price try to attack this level. Now, if we continue to fail, you can look for the price to come back down into support. You get underneath this level of these 37.88s, look for price to try to make its way back down into these 81s to 82s, and then from there, somewhere right around these 37.75s. We got to get below that level in order to see a continuational move to the downside. But we will watch. We're right in the middle of everything right now, so kind of a harder area for most to trade. But if you are looking for anything, I'd be looking for this to try to climb back into the 99s to 3800s. But again, it can do whatever it wants, but that's what we're going to be looking for. Let's go ahead and pull up a 5 tick, give you guys a little bit of a closer view of what's going on. So we'll move out of this 5 tick here. You can see where we're currently at, trying to bounce around this level and see if we can make our way back up. But you see we got a little bit of a minor level, and that's holding that resistance 91, 92. It's a prior level of support. We're underneath that level. So we'll see if we get this move to come back up or if it stays underneath and then pulls back down. Again, you got your levels underneath 88. Get through that level. Look for 81 to 8150, and then below that 7550 is a pretty major level of support. You could probably pull this a little bit closer, but um, you can see where it kind of bottoms out here, right around that area. So that's what we're going to be looking for again. Right now it is trying to pull down, so if it gets below these 88s, that's going to be a good indication that price is going to try to pull down deeper from there. But if you're not in a trade, I'd say for me, it's better to look to see if the market gets back up into these 99s, and then look for a trade from there. Or if we get back down below, then I'll look for some support trades from there. Let's take a look at gold here real quickly. We have a 10 tick here on gold. I am looking at resistance here at 1852.5. If we get through that level, next level is 1855.5. As you can see, we're trying to push to the upside here. So let's see if we get through this level. This is my first area of resistance. If we do, I'm looking for the market to try to at least pull back down to these 48.6s. And then below that, I'm looking for this 46.1 to see if we can get a bounce off of that. If we get underneath this 46, look for the market to try to pull down into these 40s. Next level of support, 36.2, then 31.6, and then so on and so forth. You can see another level down here at 28.3. So that's what we're going to be looking at. But you can see the market is trying to push through. So we'll see if we get that level of resistance that we want right here at 52.5. If we do and it continues to fail, try to pull that down. You can try to make that a fade opportunity to come back down. Let's take a look at a 5 tick here real quickly for you guys. All right, so 5 tick here real quickly. Again, same thing. You can see similar movement. Markets coming right into these 52.5s and looking to see if this market can fail. We tried it 1, to maybe about 3 times. So we're looking to see if it gets that and then comes back down, but it may push through. Next level, you can see I got a level at 55.5. There is like a little micro level here, but it's got to get through this level of 52 first. If it can't do that, then it will pull back down. Again, you got your supports underneath. More of a major one for me is going to be right around these 41.2s. But you can do somewhere around here too, right around 46.1. That's going to be an area of interest for me as well. But we're going to be looking for that price action to come into the level, give us that support, right? And if you're confused with what support looks like, just look at what the market looks like when it's holding us, holding that area of support and then continuing in that direction, right? It looks basically like valleys, right, your areas of support. So that's kind of what we're looking at, similar to what we're going to be looking at for the continuation or move to the upside. All right, guys, that sums it up for S&P 500 and also gold. Hopefully you guys like that. If you guys did, please go ahead and smash that like button. If you guys have any questions, please go ahead and pop them in here on the YouTube, or you can message us directly at purestructuretrading.com. If you guys are not subscribed to the channel, please go ahead and subscribe. If you guys are, thank you very much for watching. You guys take care. Have a great night.